Okay, so here we are after several hours of cleaning with the pressure washer. You can see how the deck panels, the deck, everything is looking much nicer now. It's kind of hard to see, it's dark, but they're not like black deck panels anymore. They look more like wood. So tomorrow we'll finish washing the deck, and then in the next day or two we'll have to hit some of these with the sander and knock down those. Maybe a quick flat plane. And I've got my pressure washers in the back of the truck. You probably can't see it there, but I'm just going to leave it there, and I'll park it under the cab over. And that should take care of it. So I got these scrub brushes, and they did a good job. I think I will put these here for now. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll put them in the basement. Okay, so anyway, that is it. Oh, and then the other thing I'm going to do is I bought an elbow to put in here so that I can finish this dryer installation and be done with it. All right, I will see you later. Okay, and you can see the laundry is now in place. These are the new Maytag machines. They're only a few months old. I moved the ones that were upstairs here down into the basement. So that's an exciting step. It's one of the first areas that is fully functional, fully back and restored to how it's supposed to be. And the bathroom here, of course, that is well underway. Got the shower and all that stuff set up. I just have to get the drain finished. Okay. But yeah, loving the bathroom. Okay. And couldn't do anything on the kitchen today. I was working outside, doing stuff that you do to get the outside ready. So I'll finish the deck tomorrow and the fence, and then it'll be ready for staining on the next couple of sunny days in a row. All right, I am gonna go home. I am just soaking wet from using that thing. I'm glad I had my concrete boots. Don't leave home without it, and my coat is just drenched. All right, I will see you on the next video. All right, you see me here. I have my pump-up sprayer, and I have a 1-to-1 mix of water and 30-minute deck cleaner, and the deck cleaner has bleach and trisodium phosphate mix in it. And so on the commercials, you watch how it gets sprayed on the deck and then gets rinsed off, and the deck looks brand new. And obviously that's not the case on this one here, but it is a good cleaner and helps to get some of the stuff off of here. So I'm gonna go around and spray everything, and this will hopefully kill a lot of the stuff that is in there. There is some moss, lichens, fungus, and other stuff, algae growing on the deck. So the bleach ought to kill all of that stuff, and it's going to soak in there too for a while. But I'm covering pretty much the entire area, and then I'm going to, right now I'm spraying the stairs on the way down. The stairs have a bit of a problem on them too with the moss and algae growing. And then I bought these scrub brushes. I had to add a little water. It was kind of drying out there. But I got these scrub brushes to help get stuff off the deck. And so I am working vigorously with the scrub brush and trying to get the guck off of the deck. Still not working as well as I would like it to. And it's a lot of work to do what I'm doing there. You're watching video at 2 frames per second, and so for every minute you watch, there's actually 15 minutes has gone by. So there's quite a bit of time involved here that shooting in a time-lapse mode speeds it up considerably. So right now I've finished scrubbing the entire deck surface, and I am just hosing off all the goop that accumulated afterward. There's a lot of biomass, or whatever you want to call it, ground up, scrunched up algae, mold, and everything. So it's kind of like almost like a pudding on the deck. And so anyway, I'm going to hose all that off. And then I'm going to start doing the pressure washer. And I've got a 2,500 to 3,000 psi pressure washer. Excuse me, rented from the Orange Box store. And it's a little too heavy for me to lift down and back up into the truck. And what I decided is that it has about a 50-foot long hose with the wand on it, so I figured, well, heck, I'll just leave the pressure washer in the bed of the truck and run it from there. So I ran a garden hose out to the unit and hooked it up, turned on the water, and then I started up the pressure washer. It's a excuse me, I'm tired, it's late, I'm tired from working on this thing all day. But it's got a gas engine on it, so I ran it for, I guess, about 5 hours today. And right now I am cleaning the outside of the lattice on the railings. And the lattice out there, it was in pretty rough shape. I'm trying to make this house look as nice as possible. And that just was not going to happen with a deck that is covered in moss and lichens and black mold and what have you. So I am going around and systematically washing all of the individual pieces of lattice, and it's doing a remarkably good job on that. Some of the wood is old, so there's going to be black stains from the metal nails in the wood. And I have to walk on a retaining wall next to the deck on that side, so it's kind of a precarious positioning for me to wash that side of the deck railing. I had to wash it one direction coming in and then wash the other direction going out to get everything and in between all of the boards. So I am gonna work my way back out of there in a second, and then I will be coming up onto the deck itself and starting the process washing the railings up on the deck too. And so when I'm up on the deck, you can actually kind of see the wood brighten up as I wash it. And so you just kind of keep watching what's going on there, and things start to look better. Now you can see I am pressure washing the deck, and I only want to get the tip of the water jet so close, because if you get too close, then you're going to start ripping up the fibers of the wood, and you don't want to do that. And as it is, excuse me again. See, I told you it's a long day. Hard work. I'm an old guy. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm in my 60s now, and I got other things going on. So anyway, and if I can do it, you can do it. Especially if you're a younger person trying to make your home look better. it's not that tough. It's time consuming, but not that tough. So anyway, you just kind of see what I'm doing there. I am trying to clean the deck surface. Right now I'm doing the stairs, and it did a good job on the stairs, but a lot of splash getting all over me. I'm pretty much totally drenched at this point. Okay, so you can see I am systematically washing over the lattice on that fence, but you can see that it is beginning to look like a fresh cedar there. It's got the orange back now, and so right now I'm doing the top rails and just the other surfaces that need to be cleaned, like the posts and under things and along the sides. So everything's got to get washed. And so you see I'm doing the deck surface there, and it just doesn't seem to want to get very much penetration into the deck surface. So I will try another round of the 30-minute deck cleaner to see if the bleach in that will work better after having been pressure washed. And it may or may not. Right now I'm having trouble finding more of the deck cleaner. The orange box didn't have any, and part of the reason may be that it is out of season. However, there is a local hardware store that I came across, and they have a whole boatload of it down there on sale. So I'm going to go buy maybe a couple of the jugs down there and try to do some more spraying and see if that will help to brighten up the deck surface. But I'll also let the deck dry for a couple of days. We're supposed to get some warmer, sunnier weather, and when the deck does dry out, then I'm going to spray it with some oil stain. So hopefully the oil stain will make things look better. It's a cedar color stain, and so it'll kind of bring a little bit of a brown richness back to the color of the wood, make it look more like new cedar. So you see me moving along there. If you watch closely and look at those the lattices, you can actually see as I am going across there how the wood is going from black to an orange color, and so it's the pressure washer is doing a very good job of getting the deck wood to look nicer, and especially on the railings, not so much on the deck surface itself. So you see how when you look at that, you can see the railing is becoming more orange than it is black. So I'm pretty happy with the way that is turning out. So I've pretty much cleaned all the deck off, and now I'm just hosing everything, all the additional muck. And so that is it for this video. I hope you had a little fun watching how to pressure clean the deck. I will see you on the next video. We are going to finish cleaning the deck tomorrow, and then we have to pressure wash the fence. And in a few days we will repaint the fence also. And there's also some wood replacement that has to happen with the fence too. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a thumb up or down, any comments, questions that you've got, and most of all, I would appreciate your subscribing. I can use subscribers to help the channel grow. Alright, I will see you on the next video.